What's up, guys? It's me, Anthony, and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is my summer study routine. As you can see, this is a collab with ellysejournal. Her video and her channel will be linked in the description box below, so go ahead and check that out and go show her some. I did get to watch this video, but today's video is a summer study routine, pretty simple. So the first thing I'm starting off with is Spanish homework, and I'm just doing vocabulary. This is a digital assignment, but I suck at Spanish. I barely passed Spanish 1, so I wanted to make sure that Spanish 2 that I'm kind of taking a little bit more effort and writing down everything as things I don't understand. So this is a digital assignment, but I'm writing them down on paper so I can have something to refer back to, and also if it does get lost, that I still have proof that I did it. So during this video, I want to give some tips for summer studying because I know it can be unenjoyable, not fun to do, because let's be honest, we work so hard in the school year, and now we have this one time to like kind of chill, and then they throw homework in our faces. But the first tip I have for summer studying, I guess, is to do a little bit every day, because when you do a little bit every day, you don't have to load up, especially like the last week of summer, because I know some people that just wait till the last week of summer to do all their summer assignments. And that's not a good idea, because some assignments take longer than 2 weeks. It all depends, and then also you'll burn out easily. So doing a little bit every day, or at least a little bit every week, that makes sure that you give yourself enough time to do what you want to do during the summer, get your summer homework done, and complete it all, get a good grade, because they're all due usually on the first week of school. Now moving on, we have make it enjoyable. Making summer studying enjoyable is probably the hardest thing you can do, but for me, how I make it enjoyable is I put a good playlist on, I make sure I'm comfortable wear, and kind of set a mood. If you have to set a mood, for me, I had to set like this chill rainy mood when it's raining. I love doing schoolwork while it's raining because it just sets this really cool lo-fi mood that I love. It's so aesthetic to me, I guess. But set the mood, I guess. It helps now because it's also summer homework and it doesn't count as much as if you were during the school year. Your time isn't as valuable during the summer, if that makes sense. And so now that you can figure out what you like and how you like studying, so moving on to the next school year, you don't have to try and figure out and waste time during the school year to figure out what you like to do while you're studying, or what playlist you like, or how you like to feel while you're studying. And now what you see me doing here is some honors world geography, world history homework. And as you can see previously, that I kind of wrote in on my iPad with my pencil the answers, but then I didn't read the directions, which is the next tip, is read the directions fully and don't hesitate to email your teachers. Matter of fact, email your teachers even if you don't have any questions, because teachers just want to hear from you. You're the new student. They want to hear how you feel about the assignments maybe, or they just want to if they have any questions, because I know with math personally, the reason why math isn't in this, I really wanted to put math in this, but the reason why math isn't in there is because I'm having trouble with my assignment on Ingenuity, and so I had to email my teacher, and she was really excited to hear from one of her new students. So make sure that you kind of email your teachers and let them know the progress, or if you have any questions, and make sure you read the directions fully. Like I said, this can avoid busy work and doing the work over and over, because I didn't read the directions, and the directions would either print it out and write on it, or type it in a different color, and I wrote on it on my iPad, which is not the same. So make sure that you read directions fully so you don't avoid doing any kind of double work, because you don't want to do that. You just want to chill and watch TV and do what you want to do during the summertime. Now moving on, try to make all your assignments as digital as possible, and this is going to help you because in summer I imagine that you're probably going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff, doing trips, maybe you're just going to be moving around a lot. You probably won't be in the same place for very long, so therefore if you keep it as digital as possible, which means that you can keep it on the go with you instead of having to bust out a piece of paper, bust out a clipboard, or some type of writing board to write on top with your papers. Now, I get it if your assignment has to be on paper, but if it can't be, try to put it on some type of digital file so you can access it at any time. So maybe you're on a trip and you need to work on your assignment, and it's a long trip, so you just want to do it, and you don't have your laptop, but you have your phone, you can kind of just do it on your phone, or just kind of when you're doing nothing, you can just sit down on the couch and watch TV while you're doing your summer assignments. I don't recommend watching TV doing your assignments, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do if you don't feel motivated. So you can just sit down on the couch without having to be at a desk to write down some things. So that just makes it a lot more enjoyable to actually do. Now the next thing is continue a schedule of when you're going to do your summer assignments, basically. If you're going to do your summer assignments in the morning, afternoon, or night, I tend to like to do mine in the afternoon, kind of moving on to the evening because I just kind of feel more productive. I also have got some things done. I know people say doing your assignment time is the morning because you have the big thing out of the way and then you can do whatever you want for the rest of the day. I don't think that even motivates me. Sometimes I just feel if they get done, they get done. Sometimes it's just borderline that plain simple. Summer assignments are not enjoyable. We don't want to do them. So if they get done, they get done. My next tip for completing summer assignments is don't pressure yourself to get it all done at one time. I know that you really want to get some of your summer assignments done like that, but that's just not going to happen. You have too many plans. You probably have plans with friends, family, people you haven't seen in a while. So just kind of evenly spread your workload throughout the summer. Maybe you can do that on the first day of summer. Is kind of plan how you're going to split your summer study workload, or maybe you can just do it by week. And at the beginning of each week, you kind of just write down what needs to get done that week and just kind of spread it out even after day. Or if you have one day, you have more time to do something, do more that day. If you have less time to do something, do less on that day. As long as you're just kind of making sure that you're not overloading yourself with assignments, you're good. You're Gucci, you know what I mean? So that's about all the tips I have for this video. And like I said, this is in collab with Ellyse Journals. Go make sure to check her out. She's a beautiful bullet journal artist, study grammar, study tuber, whatever it is. She's amazing. She does really great videos, and go check her out. Her links to all her social medias and her YouTube channel will be in the description box below. And that is it from me. See you guys next one. Bye, stationery fam.